Can you hear me now? Hi, thank you, Pamela. Can you hear me? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to end the live stream when the whole issue started, but yeah, I'm just gonna start. That's why I'm putting what I've posted before in the chat. Thank you so much for sticking to this channel. Before my network went off, I'm just gonna stop this. Before my network got messed up, get messy, I was talking about applying for scholarship in South Korea. I first talked about the USA National Institute of Science and Technology for Masters and PhD program, which I have. Yeah, you were my question, David. Yeah. For the Vania scholarship, I really don't know much about that, but like I know like you have to consult your university for nomination to be made by your university before you can apply for it. So you might have to consider writing a professor or spending one semester in UBC if you're interested in UBC before you can be eligible for that scholarship. It's really competitive. 50,000 for a year is a lot. So like it's really competitive. So you may want to consider that. So again, for people that are just joining, welcome to Scholarship Cafe. My name is Miwai Bajri. So 2022 spring graduate admission at USA National University of Science and Technology Korea is on. The deadline is the 15th of July. So if you are interested, I already paste the link to apply in the chat section. So you can see that. And if you're also interested in PhD and postdoc, for postdoc community, if you're interested in new biology, energy science, brain and cognitive science, robotic engineering, information and communication engineering, you may want to consider applying for Daegu Kyungbu Institute of Science and Technology. The deadline is 8th of July 2021, and they have quite a lot of scholarship which you might consider being a part of it. And Daegu is a beautiful city. You may want to consider applying for these scholarship and postdocs. I'm going to paste the section here. Daegu Gambuk University. So if you are looking for a position in information and communication engineering, new biology, interdisciplinary engineering, you may consider applying for this scholarship or admission program. Hello, Mendra, welcome. Another scholarship you may want to consider applying for is the co-funded Monarch Graduate Scholarship in Australia. It closes on the 31st of August. The scholarship is kind of it entails tuition fee and a host of other things. So you may consider applying for this scholarship in Australia, which gives you tuition fee waiver as well as all the benefit of studying in Australia. So the total value for this scholarship is 29,500 Australian dollars, and for the first round opens 1st September, closes the 1st of March, and the third round opens the 1st of April and closes the 1st of August. So you may want to consider applying for this scholarship in Australia. It's strictly for people undertaking research doctorate and research master's degree, especially for international students. So again, I'm going to paste the link for the scholarship for those that may be interested in the scholarship. If you're interested in studying in Australia, you may consider applying for this scholarship. For postdocs, there are several postdoc initiatives, such as there's a particular company, which is called um, the gene.com in the US. You may consider applying for their postdoctoral initiative. The deadline is the July 30th. So it's kind of very flexible. The start date is January to December 2022. So you can negotiate the start date, and the work hour is 40 hours per week if you're interested in applying for postdoc. The education level is recent graduate of a doctoral program in biology or chemistry. If you have a postdoctorate, if you have a degree, PhD in bioinformatics, in microbiology, pharmaceutical science, you may consider applying for this postdoctoral position in South San Francisco, California, at Gene and Tech. So, like I said, the deadline is on the 30th of July 2021. There's also a recent collaboration between African Academy of Science together with Europe, on which you get provided funding to establish your own lab, especially doctoral yeah, for people with PhD in Africa. So you may want to consider applying for that as well. So for people that are interested in postdocs, or anyone interested in postdoctoral positions, you kindly share this link with them. This is postdoctoral positions in biochemistry, microbiology, bioinformatics, and the length of assignment is up to 4 years. So you can use it as a platform to get to the US if you want. Thanks for this. I applied for a work permit, MSC in Canada. The program allowed transfer to cities based after 1 year, which I'm open to. While I'm open for a positive admission, I identify a potential supervisor. Do you think I write to the supervisor? Yeah, it's not too early. You can keep the conversation. Going, and yeah, like I said, it's not too early to start talking to a supervisor. It might just be what you need to keep you in check, and after your program, then you can explore the opportunity in full. Unfortunately, the link for the postdoc initiative is too long, and so I'll probably post it on my Twitter page. So if you're interested in PhD, there are several PhD under the TWAS CAS initiative. So if you're interested in PhD, especially if your interest is on agricultural science, structural and cell and molecular biology, biological system, chemical science, engineering science, astronomy, you may want to consider applying for the TWAS CIHR scholarship, PhD scholarship in India. So you need to look for, or I mean, it's applicable for people from developing countries, especially Nigeria, Algeria, Angola, Gabon, Ghana, India, Indonesia, Qatar, Rwanda, as well as Syria, if you're from Benin, if you're from Botswana, if you're from Congo Republic, if you're from Costa Rica, this opportunity is for you. So you can consider applying for the TWAS CAS PhD scholarship. And also, CAS TWAS also have several they have several postdoctoral fellowship in which you can explore. Yeah, you can search for their site on the TWATCAS website. They have several opportunities which you can apply for. Yeah, recently this morning I got information about the Chevening Scholarship for 2023, which will open on the 3rd of August 2021. So if you're interested in the Chevening Scholarship, please start preparing your application, start packaging your CV and statement of purpose. It's not too early to start. The deadline for the Chevening 2022-2023 session is August 3rd, next month. So you may want to keep a check on the Chevening site to see when the applications start, as well as how to go about it. There are several people online on Twitter which have been a beneficiary. They are beneficiary of the scholarship, so you can reach out to them and get to know about the Chevening scholarship and the cost they entails and how you can apply for this scholarship. So I think we have to call it a day on Scholarship Cafe for today. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. This video will be online for other people that are just coming. And today I've addressed several scholarships, like 16 scholarships, which you can apply for, both STEM and non-STEM. So it's important to check them out, check the links, and also stay connected, subscribe to this channel, send it to your friends, and please check my videos on common mistakes in your CV, send cold email to professor, and also stay connected for notification of new videos in the coming weeks and the big announcement in July. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I wish you a wonderful weekend and see you some other time. Have a wonderful weekend, and a wonderful July ahead of you. Bye.